Hi, my dear people. It's so good to be back here again. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all that you do here. I say thank you. And I do not take your love for granted. You guys are indeed awesome. Yes, this is Saffron Media, and we're here to give you the most trending, exciting, reliable, authentic, yes, gist in Nigeria, especially in the area of politics and many more. Yes, guys, right here, say Buhari has been dragged to court. That is President Muhammad Buhari has been dragged to court for doing what exactly? I'm very sure you want to know this report, and I'll bring it to you just as you like it, hot and trending. Anyway, guys, before we get into more details about this, but please ensure you subscribe to our channel and also give this video a thumbs up. Yes, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can get updated. All right, guys, without wasting much time, let us get right into the details of this report, as it says that Buhari dragged to court for reappointing NPA Director Usman for another 5 years. Some maritime stakeholders and experts have taken President Muhammad Buhari to court for reappointing Hadiza Bala Usman as the managing director of the Nigerian Port Authority for another 5 years. Buhari had on January 21, 2021, through his special advisor media and publicity, Mr. Femi Adesina, announced the reappointment of Usman as NPA MD for another 5 years, 6 months before the expiration of our initial 5 years tenure. The stakeholders argued that the president's action was in contravention of the statutory provision of the NPA Act and the laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. They also stated that Usman's premature tenure elongation would set a fertile ground for litigation, as the action was illegal, wrongful, null and void, and of no effect whatsoever. It was also obtained that the court documents of the originating summons between Elder Asu Bex, Mr. Tompra Aborowe, and Mr. Miebi Shenge as the plaintiffs, and the President, the Minister of Transport, Ms. Hadiza Bala Usman, and Mr. Emmanuel Adesoye as the defendants. The plaintiffs held that the newly constituted board of NPA has no representative of the Ministry of Transportation as enshrined in the statutes of the NPA Act. In the suit filed on Thursday, March 25, 2021, the group led by Elder Asubex, CEO, Maritime Media Limited, is challenging the power of the President Buhari to lawfully and prematurely reappoint Usman to her position as Managing Director of the NPA. 6 clear months before her tenure expires, the suit marked with the number FHC/L/CS/8485/2021 was instituted on behalf of the group by Chief Mike A.A. Ozekome Chambers. The group has therefore put forward the following questions for determination: whether the first defendant in the discharge of his statutory duties has the vice under Section 2 and 10 of the NPA Act to lawfully and prematurely reappoint the third defendant to her position as the Managing Director of the NPA, 6 clear months before the expiration of her existing tenure of office. Whether the act of the first defendants in the appointment and composition of the NPA board are not illegal, wrongful, unlawful, unconscionable, null and void, and of no effect whatsoever. Consequently, the group is seeking the following relief from the court. 1. A declaration that the act of the first defendant in the purporting to reappoint and or to extend the tenure of the office of the third defendant as the NPA Managing Director 6 months from the expiration of her present tenure is in contravention of the provisions of Section 2 and 10 of the NPA Act, laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and therefore renders same unlawful, wrongful, illegal, null and void, and of no effect whatsoever. A declaration that the first defendant lacks the authority and vice power to prematurely reappoint and extend the tenure of office of the third defendant as the managing director of the NPA 6 clear months to the expiration of the said tenure. A declaration that the appointment of and composition of the new board of the NPA as announced by the President on 21st January 2021, is in blatant violation of the express provisions of Section 2 of the NPA Act, as the Act does not contemplate the composition of the board based on geopolitical zones. It was learned that the defendants had been served respectively and have 30 days to respond to the summons or cause an appearance to be entered for. Wow, this group is really serious about taking President Muhammadu Buhari to court, because the case is already in court. But really, who is going to win this case? Is the incumbent governor, president, for crying out loud. And you know what that means. In Nigeria, those in office do not commit any offenses because it seems like they are above the law. So obviously, you know where this case is going to end. They will bring up other issues and tell you that it is constitutional for the president to have access to even try to elongate anybody's tenure. They will tell you that is why he is the number one man of the country. That is why he should do as he pleases. But let's not forget that there are constitutions to what he should follow, regardless of whether he is the president or not. So really, I hope that this would not cause another uproar in the country, because now he's extending the tenure of Miss Hadiza for another 5 years. It is not supposed to be, because really, when things like this, people feel they are marginalized. When you allow one person to run for 5 years and another 5 years, it's going even before the expiration. She still has 6 months before her tenure expires, and it's not yet even that month, and all you are doing is you are just trying to extend her tenure, making sure that she still holds that position. People feel marginalized. People feel they are being oppressed in the country. That is why they keep saying that the president should stop things like this. I remember some time ago he had issues also with the Senate and House of Representatives because of some of the people he was picking to replace or elongating their tenure. The same thing happened to the IGP of police. Everyone thought this guy was supposed to retire, but guess what? He elongated his tenure by another 6 months. And when the 6 months expires, don't be surprised that he is going to extend it for another 4 years. Yes, that is how President Buhari does his thing. And, you know, so many appointments that he has done like that. And sometimes in the constitution, it's not even allowed for some of these things to continue, especially when those areas are not well managed. It should not be encouraged for those people to still remain. Yes, they shouldn't remain. If anybody is not working, let them be kicked out. Let's say perhaps they were able to stay and use their tenure. Let them go when they are done, instead of keeping them and, you know, extending it. But anyway, guys, that is it from here. Thank you so much for listening. Whatever you have to say, please drop it in the comment section, and also give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.